Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In our previous video we have completed about introduction and examples of these chapters we have completed. Let's start our video. So here you can see that in this chapter first question is what we have to find the value of these types of questions, log base 6. So whenever we are asked to find such types of values, at that time first step is what? The first step is we have to consider this one as x. Right here, let x is equal to log base 6. So now when we are considered this one as x, the next step is we will apply the definition of logarithm. To the power, the base is our 6, that means 6 to the power x, this is our exponent. The base is our 6 and this is our exponent, so we can write here base to the power exponent, which is equal to our number. The number is what? 6, so we can write here is equal to 6. So that is our definition. So we can write, by applying the definition of logarithm, we can directly write it. That means what? 6 to the power x, that is 6 to the power, and here also we can write here 6 to the power 1. Nothing is there, that means 1 is there, so we can directly write here x is equal to 1. That means the value of x is what? 1. Similarly, from question number 1, every questions we can solve it in this pattern. And now let's move to the next question, similar question of question number 1. So this is our next question. In this question you can see that it is written as 2 to the power minus 1 by 3 log base 2 64. So how can we solve this one? So let's start it. So it can be written as 2 to the power, this minus 1 by 3 can be written as the power of 64. We can take in the power of 64 by using the power law of logarithm. So it can be written as log base 2 64 to the power minus 1 by 3. Now as 64 can be written as 2 to the power 6, so we can write this one as like this, 2 log base 2 64 can be written as 2 to the power 6, so it can be written as 2 to the power 6 into minus 1 by 3. In the next step we can cancel this one and it can be written as 2 to the power log base 2, then this one can be written as 2 to the power minus 2. Now what we can do here, the value of this one becomes 1 and this comes to the power of here, so it can be written as 2 to the power minus 2, and 2 to the power minus 2 answer is what? 1 by 4. So the answer of this one is 1 by 4. So likewise you can continue this question number 1 and you can solve it. And now let's move to the question number 2. So here this is our question, that means we have to find the value of x from here. Okay, so the question is log base 2x is equal to 3, and now let's start to solve these questions. So in this one also we will apply the definition of logarithm. By applying the definition of logarithm we can easily solve it. So let's do it. So as we know that this is our base and this is our exponent, so we can write here 2 to the power 3 and which is equal to our x. So if we apply the definition of logarithm, it can be written as 2 to the power 3, that is equal to x. Okay, so here also you can write by applying. Okay, so now what is the value of 2 to the power 3? So the value of 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. So this is our answer of this question. So in this question is also all of these questions of question number 2 can solve it by this process. Let me do one more questions of these types of question. This is our next question of question number 2. So here we need to find the value of exponent. So this is our exponent and we have to find the value of x here. So let's solve it. How can we solve it? Similarly we will apply the definition of logarithm. So if we apply the definition of logarithm, it can be written as what? This is our base and this is our exponent. So it can be written as 2 root 3 whole to the power x will be equal to 1728. And we know that 1728 can be written as 12 to the power 3. Okay, so now we'll write 12 in terms of 2 root 3. So it can be written as 2 root 3 whole to the power x, that is equal to 2 root 3 whole to the power 6. That means the value of x will be equal to what? 6. So the value of x is our 6 here. So now let's move to the next question, that is question number 3. Let me write the question. So here this is our question. Here in the question we need to find the sum of log base 2 root 6 and log base 2 root 2 by 3. The solution of this question, how can we solve it? So as we want to find the sum, so we'll write it like this, log base 2 root 6 plus log base 2 root 2 by 3. Okay, now we'll apply the law of product. Here our law of product was what? Whenever any two logarithm is written by using sum or by using plus, then we can apply the law of product here. Then if we apply the law of product here directly, we can write it like this, as because both the bases are same here, this one is 2, both the bases are same over here, so we can apply the law of product here directly. It can be written as log base 2 root 6 into root 2 by 3. Okay, so now let's cancel it and let's find the answer. Log base 2, root 6 and root 2 by 3, it can be written as root over 6 into 2 by 3, and it can be cancelled by 2. Then if you multiply it, it can be written as root 4, that is equal to log base 2 and the answer of this one is equal to what? 1, as because both the base and the numbers are same. So let's move to the next question. This is our next question of question number 3. Here it is given that log base 2 3 is equal to p. Then we have to find the values of log base 827 and log base 1681. So let's start to find the values of this one. So first of all, let's find the value of log base 827. So how can we find this one? First of all, which is our given here? This is our given term. The given term is what? Log base to 3 is equal to p. That means what? That means we have to convert this one in terms of log base to 3. So let's convert this one in terms of this. So it can be written as log 2 to the power 3, as because 8 can be written as what? 2 to the power 3, and 27 also can be written as 3 to the power 3. Now by applying the power law of logarithm, it can be written as 3 by 3 log base to 3, and 3 by 3 will get cancelled each other. Then it can be written as log base to 3, and which is what? The value of this one is p. Now let's find the value of log base 1681. So we'll convert this base 1681 in terms of 2 3, log base to 3. So how can we convert this one? Directly we can write here 2 to the power 4. 2 to the power 4 means what? 16, and 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4. Okay, 3 to the power 4 means 81. So here also in terms power, both the base and the number has a power. We can directly take out the power by applying the power law of logarithm. So it can be written as 4 by 4 log base to 3. Now here again 4 by 4 will get cancelled and log base to 3 will remain as it is. So it can be written as log base to 3 can be the value of this one is given as p. So directly we can write here p. This is the solution of this question. Now let's move to the next question of 3. So here this is our question. Okay, so that means what? Value of log base 10 2 is equal to a. It is given. The value of this one is a is given. Then we have to find the value of log base 5 2, log base 10 4, and log base 100 2. So how can we find? So let's start with first one. So here you can see that the given part and the question bases are not same. Okay, so first of all, the first task is what? We have to make the base same. So how can we make the base same? By applying the base change formula. As we have explained this all the types of properties in our previous video. If you watch these videos, you can get this all. You can get the explanation of all this. Okay, but those who have not watched our previous video, go to that very previous video. In the description, all the links of this previous video will be given. You can click and go through that video and you can watch the introduction of logarithm. Here all the properties of logarithm I have explained nicely. Okay, so the base change formula was written as what? Log BC. For example, this is our question. Okay, now I want to change this base C in terms of base A. So how can I change? So it can be written as log, this B will remain as it is, just I want to change this C in terms of A. So it can be written as A divided by log base A, and what was our base? C. So this is called the base change formula. The explanation of this one or the proof of this one was explained in our previous video. The link of this one will be given in the description. Go and watch this so that you can understand this one. Now just we'll apply this law here. So it can be written as log, as we want to change this 5 in terms of 10, so it can be written as log base 10 2 divided by log base 10. What was our base? 5. So we'll write it here 5. Our next step will be what? The value of this one is given as A, so we'll put this one as A, and we'll just convert this one in terms of log base 10 2. So how can we convert here? This one can be written as A divided by log base 10, and 5 can be written as 10 by 2. So we can write this one as 10 by 2. Okay, so 5 can be written as 10 by 2, so we can write it like this. Now let's do the next part. So this part can be written as A by, so here you can see that 10 by 2 is there, that means we have to apply the law of question, right? So we'll apply it here. Log base 10 10 minus log base 10 2. Okay, so the value of this one will become what? As both the base and number became same, so the value of this one will become 1, so it can be written as a by 1 minus, and this value of this one is also given in our question, that it is also a. So our answer is a by 1 minus a. So this is the answer of this first part. Now we have to move to the next part. So let's do it here. Log base 10 4. So we have to find this one. We have to find the value of this one. So how can we find here? Here also we can write it like this. Log base 10. In terms of 4 we can write it 2 to the power 2. And this 2 we can bring it here in front of log by applying the power law of logarithm. Or you can see here. You can see this one can be written as like this. And the value of this is already given in our question. It is a. So we can write it directly like this, twice a. So that is our answer of this solution of this one. Now we have to find the value of log base 102. Here also you can see that both the bases are not same. Base is 100, but in the given question the base is what? Base is 10. So we have to convert this 100 in terms of 10. So how can we convert? Just see here. Let me rub all these things. So it can be written as log 102. Now I'll just convert this one in terms of base 10 by applying the base change formula. Just apply this one. It can be written as log base 10 2 divided by log 100 base 10. Now the value of this one is already we know, and we'll convert this one. We'll find this value a divided by log base 10, and this 100 can be written as 10 square. And as a by, we can take out the power of 10 and it can be written as 2 log base 10 10. Now as we know the value of this one becomes 1, so our answer will become what? A by 2. So this is the solution of our this question number Roman 3 of question number 3. Let's skip for today up to this much, as there are some other problems are there. So in our next upcoming video I'll try to complete the exercise 3.1 and 3.2 immediately.